Are you good at life science and chemistry? Are you inquisitive and able to think clearly and logically? Can you work accurately? Have you got excellent communication skills? If you have answered yes to these questions, the occupation of biochemist might be the one for you. Biochemists study the chemistry of living things. They identify and analyze biological processes through developing appropriate research techniques. The aim of a biochemist is to understand living organisms at the molecular level. Depending on their level of education and area of speciality, biochemists work in a variety of industries. Biochemists working in the pharmaceutical industry may design, develop, and evaluate drugs. They may research new ways to produce antibiotics, hormones, enzymes, or other drug components. In the field of medicine, biochemists work to identify chemical changes in organs or cells that signal the development of diseases such as cancer, diabetes, and AIDS. While discovering how certain diseases avoid detection by the immune system, they also research methods to control or prevent these diseases as well. Biochemists doing research in the agricultural industry have been responsible for developments such as pest-resistant crops and improvements in crop yields. Their work in the field of genetics means that plants are more resistant to disease and pests as well as frost and drought. Some biochemists work for the agrochemical and food industries, where they work to develop new products and carry out quality control tests on those in production. Working as a biochemist involves the use of complex and sensitive equipment and procedures. They use electron microscopes, laser equipment, and other sophisticated laboratory instruments, as well as computer modeling software to study and analyze molecules. They carry out research on the effects of drugs and food on biological processes. Once they have collected and analyzed data, biochemists write up their work in reports and scientific papers. These are published in academic journals or presented at scientific meetings or conferences. Due to the complexity of their work, biochemists often work in research teams alongside experts in other fields such as analytical chemistry, physics, or engineering. Biochemists work in laboratories. They may work with hazardous substances or microorganisms that can cause infectious diseases. They take special precautions when handling chemicals and organic materials that could be dangerous or cause illness. In the laboratory, biochemists may wear protective clothing, both to protect themselves and to prevent the contamination of their samples or equipment. Depending on their tasks, this may include laboratory coats, gloves, masks, eye protection, or even biohazard suits. The first step in becoming a biochemist is completing a degree with a major in biochemistry. Biochemists with postgraduate degrees have more opportunities for advancement than those with only an undergraduate degree. Some people become research or teaching assistants at universities while they complete their postgraduate qualifications. Experienced biochemists with doctorates may advance to high-level research positions and supervise entire research programs. Highly qualified biochemists often become leaders in their area of specialization and may be involved in consultancy work.